What's up guys, it's the Stealth and Safety Executive again. Actually out camping this time. Bit of a solo stealth camp tonight in some bushes near a roundabout. I was thinking of doing a wild camp, but I thought I'd do a stealth camp because they get more views. I'm quite near the spot already. In fact, I'm there now pretty much. Already done most of the walk. Yeah, this is the spot I've got. As it opens up a bit, I'll have somewhere around here. I'm going to string the ridgeline out between these two trees here. Get the tarp over it, make like a lean-to, and get the tent up underneath. There it is, the heaviest bag in the world. The Eurohike Nipple 65 with the Unigear tarp and the Alpkit bivvy. I'm carrying so much today. I've got like half a tent and a tarp and my chair and a couple of layers and all my water and a few drinks and my stove and some food. Yeah, I've bought luxuries like. Right then, let's get all this off. I forgot I'd tied that on there. Right then. Right. Let's get some pegs out. Four of them, to be precise. Just gonna throw the whole thing over. There's it all nice and tightened out. Got it all set up. I've got that middle point pegged in at the back as well. And then this is going to be my home for the night. Under here. Right next to a main road. Time to sort out the living quarters. Appears to be a fair few ants on the ground. I hope I'm not on like a nest. Fucking better not be. Right, so the tent's up underneath my tarp. I'm gonna get my chair out, get all my stuff in there, and then we're good to go. Right, Jetboil, bottle of cider, gas. Another bottle of cider, chocolate for later, sleeping mat, sleeping bag, another bottle of cider, and then in here I've got a water filter in case I need it. We've got the radio, I'll clip that on there actually while I'm here. There for me bum in the morning. Got the Alpkit bivvy bag to go around my sleeping bag in case it gets cold. And that's about it. Got me bally. I don't know why, but thought I'd need it. It's actually not a Trekology, this one. It's a knockoff. My dad got us it off Amazon. It's called Nice Sea and Nice. But yeah, nah, for a knockoff, it's fucking brilliant to be fair. I think there was something like 20 quid or Put it this way, it was less than the Trekology one. I think this is the most peaceful it's ever been here. I mean, the road's right there. It's usually much, much busier than this, but I think I've done the right thing coming on a Friday. Right, so while there's some daylight, show you around how we're all set up. So you got the tarp up. I've got just the inner of a Phoxx 1 underneath. There's my bag all sealed up, keep the ants out. Chest mount for my camera, my water, stove, all that's all shut so nothing can get in it. And then in here, I've got one bag with all my food in, another bag with all my electrics in. There's my dry bags and the bag for the sleeping mat. And here's my bed for the night. Plus the bivvy, I'll do that later. Time for a bottle of wild fruit English cider. Unfortunately, I haven't got a bottle opener, so I'm gonna have to do this dumb thing that I do with the bloody spoon handle. There we go. Cheers, everyone. Thank you for watching this far, if you have. It really does mean a lot. I hope you watch all the future videos that are coming out on the channel as well. It'll be more of this, mainly stealth camping. That's going to be the bread and butter of the channel, really. You've probably guessed by the name. I mean, the other videos, like the exploring and stuff like that, there will be more of that stuff. Mainly like heritage kind of things, like mines, old railway stuff. But yeah, that will be second to the camping videos. Should be like the bread and butter, as I say, of what we'll be doing. I'll maybe branch out into doing some mountain bike based stuff, because if I can figure out a way to get the chest mount to kind of be a bit sturdier. All right, man, fucking hell. Sorry, if I can get a word in edgeways, I might be doing some more mountain bike kind of based content, because there's quite a few trails near to where I live that I can easily get to on the bike itself. But yeah, really, just get in the comments and let me know what you want us to do. Obviously, mainly it'll be stealth camping, but I'm going to have a few things on the side. There will be more to the channel than just that. Is the camera falling over? It is, alright.
Housing.
I wanted the radio on, but no more of that, because we'll get copyrighted. You know the score. First addition to the bin. Right then, while I wait for the sunset, I'm gonna have myself one of these. Now before the sun goes down, I figured I'd take these on a little walk. Let's go on a little stroll. Over here is another potential spot I picked out. Well enough room here for the bigger tent. And then through here, look. Oh, if I can even get through. But yeah, that's the road right there, look. Yeah. Now if you go this way, there's the mansion. Oh, fucking hell. I've just stood in that. Past all these trees down here. There's loads of good little spots underneath these as well, if you've got a small enough tent. And for reference, that's the way I came in. Bloody hell. And here's the river. Let's try and get down here and give you a look through there. Yeah, I'm just going to fall in here. Just for some situational awareness, the roundabout is just over there behind them trees. And this is one of the roads leading to it. And that other road there also goes to it. So it is literally just right over there. Back over to the Pocket Hotel then, have some food. Here's the jetboiling. We got some naked Thai style sweet chili egg noodles. I think I'm gonna have a smoke while that festers. Looking forward to snacking on them soon. Time to warm up with some noodles. Fucking chairs sunk into the ground again. Hold on. Back on firm ground. These are really good, like. And again, I think everything tastes better when you're outdoors. I don't know if it's because you're outside or just because you haven't got access to anything more advanced, but like it can be a bloody ham sandwich with no butter in it, or it can be a pot noodle, but whatever it is, it just seems banging as long as you're outside. Some milk wagon going past. I think at some point I'm going to get myself a gas trangier, specifically the gas and not the ethanol one. It's because ethanol fucking scares me. Like when you're in a tent in the winter and it's blowing a hoolie and you're trying to cook and you're trying to extinguish a flame that's about 2 feet high inside the vestibule of your tent. I'm not on for that. Yeah, good old gas. Main thing being, if I can get one of them, I can cook things that don't just require boiling water. Like I could make burgers and like steaks and things. The closest I've had to that so far really is just taking a disposable barbecue camping, but the space and the weight it takes up, it's kind of pointless when you're already carrying another stove as well. Just to use it for one thing, like, oh, we'll put some burgers on it. Enough waffle anyways, I'm going to finish this, have another drink, and I'll sit and stare at the road. Cheers everyone. Here's the last of the light for the day. The sunset was about a quarter of an hour ago now. Right, bit of a story. I've already come here and it was about a week ago and I did film the whole thing. And the reason you haven't seen that on YouTube is because I was there on the bog the morning after. I'd just got home. I was editing the video on my phone. I'm sat there cutting and splicing. And I went to export it. I've finished the video and I went to export it to my camera roll so I could actually upload it to YouTube. And I didn't have enough space. So I thought, alright, I tried to find ways around it, messaging it and to myself, you know, bloody iCloud, mail drop, Google Drive, all that shite. I'd tried all that, I couldn't get it to work basically. And I ended up at a point where I had to make room for the footage to go in my camera roll. I had to make room for like the video to get exported onto my phone. And I thought that in the app I was using to edit, I thought that once you put the videos in the app, it was rather foolish of me to think this before I hit delete, but I put them into the app and to export them I thought, right, I'll get rid of them off the camera roll and then I can get the full video on the camera roll in place of all the clips. So I deleted all the clips. Without even thinking about it, I went and got into recently deleted them off there, and then I goes back into the editing. I go to export and it hits me with a long pause and a message saying that some of the clips are missing. And I nearly cried. Like, I nearly actually properly cried. Like, I went all sweaty and I started shaking and stuff. And I was like, oh, no. And yeah, it was just dreadful. The whole day at work, I just wasn't speaking to anyone. I was just proper bummed out. But yeah, I've had to wait a full week for another good weekend. Decent weather. Well, I don't really wait for the weather, to be fair. I wait for like just whenever's convenient. The weather comes second. But yeah, I'm out here now. Finally. And hopefully, you'll actually see this one. And I won't fucking delete it before I get the chance to upload it. Fun fact as well, my first ever camp, like the first actual night I spent outdoors, was here. Not right here, but over there behind them trees, or kind of between them. It was really boggy, but it was a good night. Like, I can see myself having an early night tonight. I don't know why, but I'm proper knackered. Cup I like. You want a cup I like? If anyone fancies coming round for a brew, kettle's just boiled. Oh, it doesn't even have any sugar in. Well, it already does. It's one of them 3-in-1 ones, but I usually have quite a sweet coffee. These do just on their own. It's actually banging. Or maybe we'll just roll them right back round to that thing where everything just tastes better outside. Drink me coffee before these slugs get in it.
Of being a farmer in China, and yeah, it really resonated. There's a curious relationship.
I don't know what they're talking about in the video, like.
Often.
Come on. Well, that's that dealt with. I think it's about time that I got in the tent. Call it a night. Home. Sorry about the lighting situation. The ridge line's pretty much above me, so the light's just gonna look like an interrogation light. I don't want any more food, like. Might have a bit of chocolate before I go to bed. I've got an Oreo, a dairy milk Oreo. I don't know if that says it backwards on the screen because I've got the reverse camera on. And I've also got, probably save these for the morning. I got bloody bread and ham to make sandwiches with, but I don't think I'll need it. Aye, so that's it. I've got my sleeping bag inside the bivvy. There's a slug on it. I'm just going to remove. Are you off? Are you gone? Are you quite done? Are you fucking gone, mate? Right, hopefully that's the last slimy surprise of the night. I absolutely hate these slugs, like. They just get everywhere. Yeah, I've bought the camera inside the tent now. I've left the light outside in the ridgeline, just because it keeps all the bugs out. Also, I thought. Most of them, anyways. There's just scooting out a bit of dried mud on the floor then. I think I spent about half of tonight cleaning this tent, instead of actually just chilling in it. It is a proper workhorse, so you just know that it will work every time. And the tarp might as well be indestructible. I don't even fold it or roll it or nothing. I just fucking stuff it in the bag every single time, wet or dry, covered in sand, mud, all sorts. And the closest it ever gets to a clean is just being put up in the rain and taken back down once it gets sunny, and it is fine. It only cost me 22 quid. Just call it a night. See you in the morning. I bought the bag inside. I just used it as a pillow because I didn't want to get crawling in it during the night. Very peaceful night and all, to be fair, considering the road. Oh. Right now, I'm going to make a coffee. Same with the divvy. Quite good this, because it's got a stuff sack on the bottom of it and you just fold it into itself. There's that packed. Right, time for a coffee, get my bag packed. I need to figure out in which order I'm going to pack it as well. Tell you what, there's a little bit of a breeze this morning. Trees are moving a little bit. And big up the camping chair, keeping the bugs out my shoes since forever. Oh, and I've just sunk into the floor again. Right then, I think it's time to pack up and head yam. I think I'm due a fag while that dries off. Right. That's us nearly tore down. Just for tarp to go now. That's it then, leave no trace. All done for the night. Can't see any evidence apart from a bit of a splodge on the ground I've been moving around. Considering how boggy it is there, I was quite fortunate with where I put the tent. Time to skedaddle. I'm gonna get out of here and get home. that marks the end of this video then. I hope you enjoyed this week's adventure. I hope you stay tuned for the next one. Bah. Bah. Anyways, leave no trace, all that, and yeah, catch you in the next one.